This episode of Android Weekly is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. Welcome back to Android Weekly. My name is Jason, and this past week we not only learned more about the new Samsung tablet lines and the GPads from LG, but we got our hands on the entry-level goodness that is the Moto E. So yes, let's start off with the official launch of the Moto E, and although it is no flagship powered phone, at $129, are you getting the best bang for your buck? Well, let's start with the specification that's under the hood. It is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 200 with a dual core running at 1.2 gigahertz. It has an Adreno 302 GPU. Now, it only has 4 gigabytes of user storage, but you can expand that through the micro SD card slot up to 32 gigabytes of expandable memory. The display is 4.3 inches with 540 x 960 HD display with 256 ppi. Now, the battery is a 1980 milliamp hour battery, claiming a standby time of 24 hours. The rear-facing camera is 5 megapixels. Notice there is no front-facing camera, and the device will come equipped with Android 4.4 KitKat. Now, this has good news written all over it, and by the looks of the first video that Josh put out, it looks like it's a very comparable user experience. It's a little bit slower than the Moto G, but not too much. A little bit thicker bezels, but for the price, very decent Android experience. I do have a concern though. For people like me who have tweens and teenagers, we're often looking for affordable, very affordable Android phones that we can give to our teens. If they lose it or break it, it's not a deal breaker for us, right? But there is a lot of stigma or social status attached to your phone. If you don't have an iPhone or a flagship Android phone, you're not considered really to have a smartphone. I know it's kind of silly, but it is a reality. And my concern is that a lot of teenagers will have this phone purchased for them, and it will just end up in the bottom of their backpack with their smushed up bananas. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Now, thanks to the crew at the Phone Arena, we have some more leaked videos about the LG G3. Can no one keep a secret these days? LG is teasing us with a little press release and some photos of upcoming tablets. The LG GPad line appears to be gaining a 7-inch, new 8-inch, and a 10.1-inch version, coming soon. Official product announcements are due later this week. LG is on a roll this week, having just released a teaser video of the upcoming G Watch. But as teasers go, LG is giving no information at all about the new GPad tablets. They do promise LG-specific user features though, such as knock code. So for those of you who don't know what knock code is, this is LG's response to the fingerprint scanner or any other security features that are used to lock out unwanted users on your phone. So on the Nexus 5, you know how they have the pattern I can set up to unlock my phone and iPhone's password and that kind of thing. Well, this is where you tap on certain parts of the screen, predetermined parts of the screen, and that would unlock your phone. Not a big fan of the idea. It requires more work than a fingerprint scanner, more work than just sliding around on a pattern. I know some of you think I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. The average Android user is lazy. As is painfully obvious, I am losing hair up here and it is growing everywhere else. That's why I was grateful for our beloved sponsor, Dollar Shave Club, because shaving this is serious business.
Butter.
It's called Dollar Shave Club, and it couldn't be simpler.
Razor.
For a few bucks a month, Dollar Shave Club ships amazing razors and other bathroom stuff right to your door.
Butt wipe.
Their blades are just as good as the big shave companies at a fraction of the price. It's like a personal assistant for your face. Thanks for watching, Android Army. My name is Jace. Love to connect with you here on Google Plus or Twitter. In the comments below, I read them all. If you have any questions for Android Q&A shows coming up, make sure you go to the Android Authority forums and post them in the Android Q&A section. I am much more likely to use that question in the show if it's posted there. And if you're smart and you know your Android chops, you can answer some of those questions and then possibly win a $50 gift card. Also, every week, if you post those questions, we will send out a t-shirt to anyone posting those questions once a week. Talk to you next week on Android Weekly.